We're gonna see how this is going because I can't tell if we're live on TikTok right now. Supposedly it says we are. I don't know if we are. Also, our background music is very choppy. And what I've come to the conclusion is that this is all associated with the laptop. I have tested around with it. I've done my best. But hi Jason. Yeah, this is I don't know how I feel about trying to get some audio in the background, but how are you doing, Jason? And Red, hello, how you doing? Moon! I see you, Moon. I see you. Are you over on TikTok, Moon? I'm curious if it is showing us live on TikTok, because I at least checked my app and it doesn't say anything, so I'm curious. Also, you know what? I'm taking our music off for the background. It is driving me nuts because of how choppy it is, so. But how's everyone doing? It has been forever. But it's all good. We are good and everything. So. Yeah, the mic audio is clear, right? Totally. Ah! Also, if we need to fix audio levels with sound alerts and everything, just let me know. I tried to keep everything pretty close to where we had it before we had taken this very long extended break for me to listen to smut. But yeah. So I don't know if like any of you guys can check to see on the TikTok side. Like I'm at least seeing the Twitch icons in the comment chat, but I'm not sure. Like, because yeah, this is all very new. So I'm not seeing anything from the TikTok side, but supposedly we're supposed to be live. But I feel like after tinkering with settings for show you the kitties. Let's see. Oh, Freya Bane's on the window. Of course she's not in her bed, but she's on the window. Here. Oh, here. We can kind of vaguely. God, we're back to Sammy being really bad at knowing her directions with shit. Here, we'll turn off the cat cam for right now. Oh, we can't see her over on TikTok though. But we can see her on Twitch. So that's what matters, right? She's over here in the window though. Look at her. Look at that little bean. Wow. We'll move the mic out of the way. And it's a Jay. Hello, Jay. How are you doing? What you did to your hair, it looks great. Oh, thank you. It's just my hair pulled up, and then because oh my god, I don't think I've told you guys. Okay, so obviously things have changed in the last 8 months because life, whatever. So I decided to grow my hair back out, but I don't like the maintenance of long hair, and with how much hair I have, it's a pain in the ass. So while we're here. Here's a baby. And so, yeah, with all of that maintenance and everything, I was like, you know what? I liked pulling my hair off to the side, and it was usually my left side. And then it's like, well, but it's thick and I hate the maintenance. And I was like, you know what? I also have always wanted a very, very, very dramatic asymmetrical haircut. So we're doing the asymmetrical. So this side is actually still around this length. And then this side is the side growing out, and then we're doing an undercut just because I have so much hair. So. And Sean, hello! How are you doing? Oh my god, it has been forever, hasn't it? I've also been playing around with the lights and everything, but through a lot like of this last week of like just trying to. Hello, Nakulu! How are you doing? Welcome on in. This is our first time on TikTok, so we're probably going to have some tech hiccups, if anything else. Um, but welcome, welcome. And so thank you so much for the follow. And but yeah, through all of this, I think we just have to get a new laptop because I think the laptop cannot handle just the power that's needed for it, which is kind of sad, right? Ah, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, Daniel, that was you, Daniel. Thank you, and Jason, thank you for that resub as well. How would you be a mod? You know what? I have to look into that. I this is the first time, so that's what I am needing to figure out how modding will work with the TikTok side. So, and here I am struggling trying to get my drink open. It's because I'm not watching what I'm doing. And it's a Moxie. Hi, Moxie. Hi, Moxie. Yeah, I feel like there's a thing. I feel like I need to authenticate something with the multi-stream here on Slops so I can see our TikTok comments. So, but and hello, welcome in everyone who's coming in over on TikTok. If you can be a mod, you'll be the first one. Alrighties, I will keep that in mind, not Kulu. That would be awesome. Welcome on in. For everyone coming in from TikTok, my name's Sammy. I go by 13 Cosplay, and yeah, we are trying out streaming over here on TikTok while we simultaneously stream over on Twitch. I have been streaming since 2020, and we play a variety of games usually, just because I have game ADHD and I take forever to finish stuff. But yeah, I've been on a hiatus for about the last 8 months, and then I was like, you know what? I want to start back up, and I also want to try and see about getting ourselves over onto TikTok and meet some of you guys over here. And so, IRL, I'm an accounting manager at a small to medium-size-ish residential commercial business. And then I have 2 adorable cats. They're both sitting in the windows right now. And normally, I've set up a cat cam for where they normally lay. Are they laying there? No, of course not. But if I want a mod for you, hold your profile and you should. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not working. I wonder if I need to be in the TikTok studio for that one to work. So I will definitely, let's see here. Not Kulu. If I can I add you as a mod if it's not during stream? I would assume yes. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's Koozie. Is that supposed to be Koozie or Cuzzy? Moxie. Yeah, Daniel, I was going to ask you about the mini PC setup, how that's been working for you, because that was my other thought, is just doing a mini PC. Then I just need to get a monitor for it, so that wouldn't be too bad. Moxie, right? Heck of a birthday. You don't know Kulu? That's totally fine. That is absolutely fine. Well, okay, so we're hanging out right now. And also, guys, for everyone who's from back in the beginning days, I have a White Claw to celebrate our return. So, short cub because of okay. Sean, 2 current projects you're working on involves Rubyverse. Oh, awesome! That's amazing. Yeah, I know you mentioned over in Discord. Do I have a phone? I do have a phone. That's the one thing. I was checking my phone earlier to see if it was showing my profile as being live, and I wasn't seeing anything from there. Ooh, wait, hang on. No, that's just all analytics. Yeah, because at least when I look at my profile here on my phone, it doesn't show my profile is live. So, because I was checking that and I was like, is it working? Clearly it's working. So, but I wonder, I feel like it's probably I have to be in like the TikTok studio most likely. Let's see here. That's for creating in TikTok studio. I'm not seeing anything about like me being live currently. It's just the main thing. Like live recordings. I don't have anything there. There's the Academy for Education stuff. That's the Creator Hub. Moxie! Oh, it's smoother over here than on Twitch. Nice. Okay. I don't have as many things set up for the TikTok side just because still working it out, but so it's running smoother over on the TikTok side. Okay, that's good to know. And so let's see, latest live. Okay, maybe that's this. Okay, so here's latest live. And then oh, here. Okay, I see you in here, Kulu. Do you go by not Kulu or Kulu? Is either one fine? Twitch kind of hurts your eyes. How's it hurting your eyes? It's so toned down now into colors. Or is it Max, you're going to have to explain that one, that's for sure. Kulu or not Kulu? Either one. Perfect. Thank you so much. Where do you want to have the Ren Fair pick? Sean, you could put it over in the Hobby Nook. And Arrow, hello. Arrow, you made it. You made it. I hope you're doing okay. Did I pull his Sammy tonight? I didn't. I didn't even think about doing that. We might have to do that once we get everything kind of like fully situated is what I'm thinking. Cause yeah, we need to pull a Sammy. It's been a while since we've pulled a Sammy. I did pull a Sammy last week though, so that works, right? Jason, you went on a vacation for the second half of September and spent it in the mountains doing stuff. That sounds wonderful. That sounds absolutely wonderful. I'm streaming yes, I am streaming over on Twitch. It's the same exact handle, 13 as in XIII cosplay. And I think I might have it linked on my profile. I should double check that. I feel like I do, but I could be wrong. Let's see here. No, I apparently have it linked to my Instagram. So Daniel, you're planning to pull a Sammy for lunch on Friday. Yes, after Thorin's chemo. How's he doing, by the way? I'm so sorry about that. Jason, you watched The Labyrinth for the first time last week, and now you want to make David Bowie. Yes. Oh my god. I don't blame you one bit on wanting to do that. Oh, thank you so much, Kulu. Yes, we have our little crew over on Twitch, and they've been following and keeping up with me for quite a while, and so thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get it back into. I used to do like 3 times a week. I might have to just stick with 2 times a week for a little bit, work myself back in, and figure out how I want to schedule everything around. But so usually 2 times a week. I usually try and also I usually want to do like 1 weekend day so it can be afternoon because I live in Colorado, United States. So that gives us some daytime options, which is nice. But I still need to figure some of that out, so. And Icarus, Twitch, Insta, totes the same thing. Totes the same. The fact that my handle is the same across pretty much everything makes everything a lot easier. Sean, it should be uploaded. Excellent. I don't have the Discord pulled up just yet. I'm just trying to get things situated. But I'll check that out probably after stream, okay? Since the pandemic, oh my god, right? The panini that happened. That God, it feels like that wasn't that long ago, but then it kind of was. And Icarus, things are going really well. How are you doing there, friend? You've been around the community for about 4 years, right? It's been about 4 years or so. So it's really weird. Sterling and I were talking about it this weekend that he's like, I could have sworn you were streaming longer than that because he had found my old YouTube channel from when I was doing book reviews. So he had the assumption I was doing streaming as a result of all of that. And I was like, I didn't start the streaming until 2020 because I wasn't sure about how to go about starting it for at least a year. So there was all of that. What are you doing back there, bud? Yeah? He's cute. And so, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. Can you try to make me mod? If you can, it's okay. Yes, I'll look into that, Kulu. And I'll figure out how that works because I feel like I probably have to be in maybe studio. Or maybe since this is our first TikTok live, maybe it's I have to get through like their first little like step with being a live account creator, perhaps. So I'll need to look into that because that was something I definitely need to make sure I know. You think you know how? Yeah, I feel like it should be really intuitive. But at least with what I have available, because here's the other thing. I'm dual streaming. I have a dual streaming. Technically I am. I'm a dual PC setup. And so because my laptop is apparently not doing well, I have mostly everything over on the gaming laptop that we play all the games on. And because that just runs a lot better. But I feel like there's still, and maybe I can download the studio over here and I can view it. Oh, that was your shadow. Okay. Stream 2 times. Yeah, there's the, and that's what I'm thinking it might be, is that in the first 14 days after submitting your application to be part of the TikTok live streamer, creator, content person, you have 14 days in which you need to live stream at least 25 minutes on TikTok on 2 separate days. So it's very similar to Twitch with how they do their affiliate program. But I didn't see anything in regards to like viewer count or anything along those lines, which isn't too bad, I would say. It definitely seems a lot more, a lot easier to get started, which is fair. They're building up their platform, so they're going to make some things easier. So I'm wondering if, once I do the 2 days before the end of the 14-day period, which is, I think, Friday, which is why we're doing stream tonight, because I was like, I need to, and that's why we still have some clunky stuff too. It's because I was like, you know what? It's okay if it's clunky. We'll work through it, and we'll at least get the 14-day trial period handled, and then get that extended for the 180 days, and then we'll just do normal streaming as we normally do. But that's where I might, if I'm going to have to do the new laptop, that's probably what we're going to have to go with. So, Deadpoolio! Oh my god, I'm back! Hi, I'm new. How are you doing there, Deadpoolio? You're not going to be here tomorrow because of the hurricane? Oh my god, Kulu, are you down in like the Florida Panhandle area? Or like, not really Panhandle, but are you down in the Florida area? Or are you in one of the surrounding states? I have a couple of friends that they just weathered through the last hurricane, and now some of them they're in the direct path of this new one. And so, you're in the eye. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, the eye of the storm is like very calm, at least, but it's the whole destruction leading up to it. You're dead. Oh no. You and Deadpoolio, you're both dead. 12 feet of water. Oh god. That's the premise of the start of Guillermo del Toro's movie. I forget what it's called though. Is that one called Deepwater? That movie of his? I can't remember. But Kulu, no worries. I won't be streaming tomorrow night at least because I am supposedly gonna go and do Halloween trivia with Rumi. And so I'm gonna go hang out with her tomorrow night and catch up with her for a little bit while we go and do trivia, and probably both fail miserably because I am terrible at trivia. My encyclopedia brain is not meant for that level of trivia. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm bouncing
He's
between
fine
like
with it.
two chats.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Really?
Really.
He's fine.
He's fine.
See?
See?
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. You know what? I'm realizing I don't think Moxie, you're over here now over on Twitch, aren't you? Do you still have TikTok pulled up, Moxie, or no? Wait, in 2 days, it's your birthday in 2 days? That's exciting. Happy early birthday. My sister's birthday was last week. She could have had a better birthday, we'll put it that way. But well, hopefully the storm is yeah, when is that storm supposed to end? I'm not even sure. But happy early birthday, just in case. Yeah, I'm bouncing between two different screens to try and read chats because the multi-stream chat over on Slobs is not pulling up TikTok. So I'm going to have to look into that part. That'll be fun, of course. And then, yeah, let's see. I'm not on TikTok anymore. No. Okay, that's totally fine. I just wanted to find out. I don't think I have the sound alerts set up for TikTok. And so I was like, oh no. That would be sad if it's not playing over on TikTok. That's like half of our fun. Also, I played around with our sound alerts. We have some newer random sounds as well. And so, yeah, I've been trying to like update a few things and everything. Arrow, the hurricane. Yeah. Oh my God. How have you been, Arrow? Because yeah, North Carolina got hit really bad from the last hurricane. The mountains of North Carolina don't flood, and you guys flooded. That's awful. That's awful. I'm so sorry, Arrow. You can do makeup and nail and romance novel. You know, kind of, but no, actually. Like, here's how, like, the one thing I run into when it comes to, like, trivia night stuff is that it's always questions for people who, like, they pick up on like these little niche things, but because they like rewatch things constantly or they remember quotes. I'm terrible with movie lines. I have to have it watched so many times it has become an earworm for me to try and remember quotes, and it's so bad. Like, I wish it was better. But you know, maybe if we went Excel, I would be an amazing person at Excel. So the only thing Chicago has are snowstorms and tornadoes. You know what? Snowstorms, yes. Tornadoes, no thank you. AJ! Ignore these messages. Why, AJ? Are you on the wrong platform? AJ, can you stay there real quick? I'm going to replay a sound alert, and I want you to let me know if it plays over there on TikTok. Let me know if you're still there on TikTok. Hi, Gandy. For TikTok viewers, this is Gandy. Short for Gandalf the Grey. He is my little 2-year-old suspected Nebelung. Not purposely or anything. It's just he has a lot of the traits of a Nebelung, so.
He's fine. Really. He's fine. See?
He's
fine.
fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
This is fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay, Arrow, I see you joined over on TikTok. Did you hear the sound alerts over on TikTok? I know, Icarus, it's a candy! Sean, you actually got 6th place for Star Wars trivia at a local bar once? No way! That's awesome. And yeah, she does not ignore the messages. She has 2 screens. I know, I'm bouncing back and forth. That's better? Okay. Yeah, Moxie said that it's a bit smoother over on the TikTok side. And I think it's just and maybe it's just like with how TikTok is like set up to stream stuff. Oh, I see. Gotcha, Arrow. Oh, can you try now? Not trio. Oh, with the mod thing? Um, I'm gonna look into that after stream, okay? Just cause, I feel like there's probably something to it that I'm not super sure on. So, I will look into it after stream since it is something I do need to make sure I know how I can have a mod, or a couple mods set up. So, okay, we can play one now. Let's see here. Let's see. Do. Here, I'll just replay our death sound from Moxie.
He's fine with it. He's fine. Really. He's fine.
So it's
See?
playing right now.
He's fine. He's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Arrow, your phone died. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. See? It's fine. Kula, are you able to hear any of those sounds that are playing through? Because you're hanging out here, so I could also check with you that if you're hearing any sounds playing in the background. Like we just have a sound. We had a sound. It's called like it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. See, it's fine. I usually talk along with it because it sounds a lot like me, but it's actually Lindsay Ellis, and so so many people are like, "Oh my God, it's you." I'm like, "No, it's not." We are giving credit due where it's due. Want a pumpkin cookie? I also got pumpkin bread. Oh my God, pumpkin everything. I love pumpkin. Pumpkin is like one of my favorite things, not gonna lie. The walking furball who's 80% tall. Wait, 80% tail. Yeah, he is literally like 80% tail. Oh my God. No joke. Well, let's go ahead and see. Let's try pulling up Dave the Diver. It's gonna be choppy on the audio. Oh, here's the other reason why I am pretty sure why we're having choppy audio issues is because it's the laptop. I got an Elgato. I bought an Elgato for our capture card, okay? I was thinking maybe it's a third party thing. Maybe that's part of the issue. A mod on TikTok, can you help with lots of stuff first? Can help with spamming, and yes, I can hear it. Excellent. Okay, you can hear it. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Kulu, that is the exact thing that I was thinking about. Because I have mods over here on Twitch and everything as well, and it helps with, especially when I go on to my tangential rants about talking about something, because that's just how I do things. It really helps that when we do get those spammers or those bots that come in and just like randomly spam some kind of comment in the chat, my mods will just be like, and just remove that while I'm in the middle of talking and I don't even know what's happening. So that's exactly what I'm wanting to make sure I have a mod situation set up for with the TikTok side. Because I'm like, from what I can tell, I don't think mods can, unless like there is like a platform that does like all of the different platforms together, that the like mods can go there, like go to that website and still watch stream and still moderate for multi-streams. I haven't found anything like that yet, so I'm gonna have to find out if that is an actual thing. I feel like that should be an actual thing, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Pumpkin, only way we do it here in Alabama. Moxie, are you in Alabama now? Are you in Alabama? Let's see here. Red, you just got done carving a pumpkin an hour or two ago and still smell it on your... Oh, see, I kind of don't mind the smell of pumpkin on my hands, but at the same time, I don't when it's like a freshly carved pumpkin. It's a bit curious. Best followers are over on twitch.tv. Thank you, Moxie. Are you gonna summon a Sammy? Got your pumpkin bread, pumpkin cookies, Caesar salad, energy drinks, and some nails. We'll summon a Capricorn or two. Seriously. Add in some key lime pie and Excel spreadsheets and a workbook. We going. Am I gonna stream in the morning? Not any morning sometime soon. I would like to get to doing my morning streams again on like maybe I'm trying to figure out if I want to do morning streams on Saturdays or Sundays again. But I haven't decided on that yet. At least for this week though, it's going to be evening streams for the 2 days that we need to hit for the 14-day trial period. And so that's where we're just kind of at the moment. I've usually we've done a lot of evening streams just because I get home from work and then we start upstream and then I relax and I don't let myself do work. So I can't stream tomorrow. Oh, your number 395 follower. Ah, that's exciting. 395. I like that number. That's a good number. Thank you again for that follow. But yeah, we can't do a stream tomorrow since I'm going to be doing trivia night with my roomie. So I'm not going to be available. But yeah, I'm thinking Thursday might be a thought or possibly Friday. So let's see here. Okay. Shall we venture in? Yeah, I'm an Excel wizard. Dare we say excel at Excel? Oh dear God. Oh dear God. That's a dangerous thing to say. Alrighty, so let's see. Oh, Jason, I just saw Jason pinned Moxie's comment. I love it. All right, I want to throw us into some Dave the Diver. Just to see how we do game-wise on both sides. Are you famous on Twitch? I have a small following. I'm like a hobbyist streamer. Since I have an IRL job of being an accounting manager, so I'm not crazy big, but they're Nightmare Loki. I see you there. How you doing? But yeah. Just doing this. I've been spotted. How are you doing, Loki? You thought you were gonna sneak by. Oh no. How many followers do I have on Twitch? You guys, how many followers do I have over here? It's 609, I think. Yeah, 609 I think was the last time I checked. Yeah, I did. It's all good. How are you doing there, Loki? Everything going good? I hope things are well. You're doing okay. Working a lot, but hanging in there. Same. Lots of work. We have made a lot of changes at my workplace, and I have been doing a lot of extra stuff recently. So, yes, thank you, Loki. I appreciate that. I miss your face. Let's see. When did the last time we see each other? We didn't see each other at fair, did we? No, I don't think we saw each other at fair. Has it really been since Denver? Fan Expo? Yeah, Loki. Yeah. So far, it's not too bad with the changes, but hopefully it'll be all good things. Okay, yeah, Fan Expo. Oh my God, it's been so long. Oh my God. Yeah, I miss your face. I miss your face so much. 609. Nice. It's 69. Hey, I changed our price structure from on our channel points. So here's some updates in case you guys didn't see. Okay, so I changed some of our pricing structure for channel points to make things really nice. Okay, there's that. Other thing is that they're no longer called Prada Shades. We still have the Prada Shades icon, and that's totally fine. They're now called fucks. So you guys have fucks to give me. So you can't get away with it. Joe, hello, hello. How are you doing? How are things going? I'm a good noodle. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Loki. 69. Nice. I know. I was like, we're making everything nice. Thank you for liking the live, Loki. I'm really curious. I really need to figure out like how we can get the TikTok chat over into slobs because it is not showing up in slobs and I'm just like, why? But I will figure that out. This is all testing time anyways, so. Joe, how have you been? I keep an eye on you with all of your TikToks, but how have you been? Hi, Candy. Yeah. Well, while we do that, also, we're going to start up our Dave the Diver, like I said we would. So we're going to do our screen change. Where do we want to go? We want to go to gaming. There we go. Okay, cool. We've got my camera screen. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I totally pulled on your tail. I'm so sorry, buddy. All right. But yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have to get a replacement for the laptop. Like, the laptop isn't bad, but my other thought is before I do that is back up everything first and then do a factory reset in case, like, I changed some weird setting and it fucked everything up. But you got to go scamper. You go scamper, Loki. Go scamper. It's so nice that you popped on in. I appreciate you. Joe, you're doing okay? You've been doing 1,000 pop-up... Yes, I've been seeing you've been doing all the pop-up markets. And then doing a bunch of rush custom orders. Ooh, oh my god, that sounds very busy. That's a very busy time. Oh my god, it's so choppy. It is so choppy. I hope it's not as choppy for you guys as it is for me. Let's see here. Okay, we need to change... Let's see. Okay, we'll do an edit here so we can update things over here. Okay, so let's change. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I'm really thinking that we're just gonna have to probably get a new device. Because that's the one thing. I know I got distracted by go back. I got distracted when I was talking about this earlier with the Elgato. So I got the Elgato thinking like, okay. Oh, here, primary chat. Oh. Okay, so I can switch that over. Show advanced settings. But see, like, that's where... Huh, that's interesting. Primary chat. Those changed over. Go to live dashboard, view your live stream in a web browser. Oh, I see, okay. Oh, we'll just do that for now. Rip the frames. I'm so sorry. Yeah. And that was the other thing too, was that I even, that all updated? Okay. Updating the settings. Okay, cool. I even like changed our bits and everything, like our streaming, our bit rate. There we go. I even changed that with the fact that I'm like, okay, we're streaming to 2 different platforms, so like it's gonna be the same amount for whatever I have selected across that. So I even changed that. It's yeah. Oh, thank you, Loki. Let's see. I'm thankful for this much work, but of course I got, yeah, right. Like, it's nice having the busyness, but yeah, when it's all at once, like, that's tough. And so, welcome back, Hulu. Not a problem. If you ever need to lurk, feel free to lurk. All right. It has been a while since we've been into Dave. We've been into Dave. Oh, dear God. Yeah, we've been into Dave, you guys. Into Dave. Oh, my God. It's so choppy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. See, it's fine. I don't like it. I'm tempted. Do I want to turn it down a bit? Just to make it not as bad. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Of course, the cats aren't laying on their bed either. Everything is dead. Oh, you know how to make people mods now? Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's go with, we need to get a ruby delivery. There's also a disappearance. Go to the glacial passage. So I've got a lot of stuff I need to do. I don't even remember, like, what all we... Oh, I have to restart the live, press setting, and then press mod. Oh. Okay. So maybe just have to look into that before I start up the live next time. Later this week. So. Oh, I wonder if it's meant to be like one-time mods then? I'm not sure. I'll look into that. Okay. Up on the top right. I think that's a top right for here. Like that's a pop out. Yeah, that's pop out. So then Twitch may be unaliver than TikTok. Oh no. I hope not. I tried to like, oh no, it's saying it's unstable over on Twitch. Oh no, the bitrate's gotten bad. It's gotten real bad. How's it been like, oh no, I just turned that off. Okay. It's real unstable, isn't it? Maybe we can't play games tonight. Maybe we just have to do some chatting for a little bit. That is totally fine. The entire purpose of tonight was to test things out, see what we run into for problems. Oh my god. The unstable aspect though. Not good. Not good, man. Not good. Okay. Maybe we just do maybe we just go into chatting. We just go back to chatting. There we go. Revive live. I don't even know like if it was stable in the first place earlier. So audio sounds good, but the video looks very laggy. Yeah. And I'm catching up on Twitch chat over here real quick because it's been a little bit. This is hard. Sean, oh, you asked how fair was. Fair was not too bad actually. It was pretty good. Okay, hang on. Okay, we're just gonna settings. Save and return to title. There we go. Okay. We're just gonna focus on chatting tonight then. Just because clearly gaming is not working. So we're not gonna kill stream for that. So it's okay. We're just gonna go back to other there. And then we're just gonna go back to chatting here. And then, yeah, maybe we just have to, if we have to do chatting for a little bit, we might have to, in that case then, depending how long I can troubleshoot, well, no, I could probably restart the computer sometime next week, so that should be fine. Sean, you got a haircut today and finally getting a shaping today. Oh! Finally had to get a shaping today. Like a haircut shaping? Moxie, thank you for liking the live. Can I like that back? No, that's just an icon. Darn it. Let's see. Click to add an emoji. That's interesting. God, I feel there's so many things I'm just like, okay. Like I just want to be where like we're just running smoothly. Like everything's supposed to be plug and play like it's supposed to be. But it's clearly not running as easily as that. But is Cam frozen or is it a me issue? Cam is frozen. You are right. Over on Twitch. Is it frozen over on TikTok? Let me see if I can, let's see. Can I, how do we go about that? You finally got to go to Salem, Massachusetts with Samowich, and you were both so sad because you would, oh no, that is so sad. Your laptop is giving you issues. Oh, no worries, Arrow. Oh, there we go. Our video caught back up. So. You had to get a haircut shaping because your hair... Ah, gotcha. Totally fair. Dark Memory, hello! Stop by to say hi. Everyone is having issues. Internet is bad everywhere. You couldn't stream either. Yeah, so, like, actually, mine is actually computer related. I think it might just be... I think overall, it's the laptop cannot handle the streaming. It used to back in the day, I feel like, but maybe... Yeah, back in the day, but at the same time, like... I feel like maybe the software has gotten to where it's too much and the processor can't handle it in the computer. And so I think I just need to get a new machine for the streaming side of stuff anyways. Which is a bit of a bummer, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world, so. And tonight was purposely meant for partially testing anyways, so obviously, we're getting choppy audio, but it's not... Oh, I keep getting distracted because me with my undiagnosed ADHD brain. So I got an Elgato, okay, for a capture card. And the one nice thing with the Elgato is that you actually have software that you can look to see how is the video and audio coming in, not in an OBS software, just normally from the Elgato and the cables. And all of that is coming through fucking fine. It's fucking fine. Which then leads me to pretty much believe that it is all related to the laptop not being able to process things in slob, which is a disappointment, but it's not surprising either. And so, yeah, I think that's just what it's going to come down to. Kulu, I have to click on your profile. Don't hold. Okay. I tried that. But I didn't see, it just wasn't doing the same thing. So like, and I think it has to be, I feel like it has to be that I have to be looking at the live chat on my phone. And that's where I'm not, since I can't even see the live on my phone, that's where I think we're running into a problem. So I think I might need to be in like the studio app on the computer to be able to do that. And so I'll look into it a little bit more. So you're going to go watch a vid? Go watch a vid. Enjoy a video. Sammy going to be a Twitch partner in 2025. We got a long way to go to make me partner. Sean, you haven't been to Salem in a while. I don't think I've ever really been there. And so, Moxie, thank you for playing with Chase. Isn't it? It's kind of nice having Chase back, isn't it? I like having Chase back. Joe, did you guys have a fun time in Salem? I feel, because I've seen, crap, I'm remembering their old handle. I can't remember their new handle, but like they've been to Salem several times. I think several times, or maybe at least once. And they loved it. It was great. The cat capture card, the laptop isn't... Wait, the cat capture card. Oh, like, do we need a capture card for the cats? I don't think we really do. Of course they're not sleeping in their normal spots. Or at least Freya. I was banking on Freya sleeping where she normally sleeps whenever I'm sitting at my computer. But is she? No. I think she's out on the couch. And Gandy's up in the tree, which I have not tried to figure out how to put a camera up there for him. So, the laptop is an industry plant. Like industrial plant? Is that what we're talking about? You live an hour away from Salem and hadn't been. Oh my God, you're so close to there, and you hadn't gone in 20 plus years. That is crazy. But then again, I live in Colorado. There's places that I haven't been to in Colorado, and I've lived here my entire life. So it happens. Oh, Elgato, I gotcha. I totally did not pick up on that. Oh my God. Fail on my part. Arrow, you forgot that you left every Discord you were in and you've been slowly rejoining. I was going to post to pick in your Discord of the store that just opened back up and a gallon of milk. Oh my God. Oh, with everything going on. Yeah. That's rough. Yeah, Kulu, you're in the same boat, huh? With just like the price of groceries. Well, Arrow, if you do need the link to the Discord, I think you can do command Discord, and I think it'll give you the link to the Discord if need be. The laptop is a plant planted by the streaming industry to ruin this. Oh. So it all begins with the laptop is what you're saying, right, Moxie? Sean, you were there in 2011 with your tourist group and people in your youth group were freaking out at the Salem Witch Museum. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Joe, you had an absolutely lovely time. Your sister and nephews joined along, and it was a gloomy and rainy day, so there weren't that many. Oh, that's like perfection. That's perfection all across the board with that. Gloomy and rainy days, like, those are some of my top favorite days to begin with anyways, next to snowy days. But, oh, for Salem, that's perfect. Pumpkin and white chocolate chip is amazing. You know what? If I was a white chocolate person, I would so be into it, but I'm not, unfortunately. I don't care when people are like, it tastes the same as chocolate. I'm like, no, it tastes different. And then on top of it, I don't even like pumpkin and just regular like milk chocolate pumpkin stuff. For some odd reason, adding in chocolate chunks or chocolate chips to anything not a cookie just doesn't taste as good to me. Sprouts, hello! Oh my God, it has been so long. Thank you. How are you doing there, friend? You're the only one in the group laughing silently like a psycho. Oh my, I bet. Do I see more on live? I'm not seeing like by that, Kulu, are you asking if like I can see other people who are alive? Let's see here, cuz let's see here. If I go to live over here, like I can see other people. Like I see creators that I follow. But like there's nothing like it doesn't pull up my account or anything. And so I'll look into it some more, okay, Kulu? I know you really want me to like get this situated tonight, but I'm going to ask you that please let me look into this after stream. Because there might be something I might be needing to look somewhere else than where I'm looking. So, I appreciate the diligence. But I'm not going to worry about trying to get it set up right now. So. You feel the same, Joe? Chocolate isn't the only dessert flavor. Get those chips out. Right? Right? Same. Arrow, you're going to be honest with me. Oh, no worries. Not a problem, Arrow. You take the time that you need to, okay? There is no reason for you to be rushing in. Do what you need to for your mental health. When you're ready and you're wanting to join again, feel free to come back in. It is perfectly fine. Sean, you were laughing at them freaking out because you've read and seen the story in the Crucible. Oh God. And they were all losing it otherwise. Yes, Moxie's with you there, Arrow. Take the space, take the time, take the space that you need. You've now made Moxie want a white chocolate chip frappuccino, so good job on that. Sprads has been rough for you recently, but oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. But thank you. Yes, I'm excited to start streaming again. It this was a longer hiatus than my last one, unintentionally. But I really did need it. When I think on it, I definitely did need it. And so, and having that time to just listen to smut was great. And I'm still gonna do it on like our nights that we're not streaming and such. Once I get all of the computer stuff situated and figured out to the point that we're back to a plug and play setup, it'll be great when we get back to that. But we're not there right now. So you just got back on your medications because the medication. Oh, you're just trying. You know what? Trying is good. Trying is a good thing. I'm glad that you were able to get your medications again after the storm came through and disrupted that, because that is rough. That is a very difficult thing to go through. So I'm glad that you have that back. You love pumpkin white chocolate chip cookie things. Oh, you love them and they're very addicting. You know what? You deserve them. You deserve those white chocolate chip pumpkin cookies. You were really close to laughing like Gimli. Of course you were, Sean. Of course you were. Okay. So, Sammy returns from hiatus. Chat, I'm back. And immediately goes on. I know. Like, I was only back for like, what? Like 3 or 4 months. And then I was back on another hiatus. Like, oh, I'm just taking an extra week because the ski trip, I'm still a little exhausted and I need some break from that. And it turned into, I'm going to cross stitch and listen to smut. Oh, it's smut, not romance novels, my bad. You know what? They kind of can fall in the same area because when you, like, romance novels have traditionally been smut novels. And now it's, at least with, like, my age group and the current generation of readers, we now distinguish between the two of them, in which romance is usually going to be more on the romantic acts of things. Maybe a little spicy here and there, depending on the author and whatnot, but maybe not super spicy. And then you get smut, and you know, that's where and see, that's the other hard thing is it comes down to everybody else's classifications of smut, because like, okay, I got into the A Court of Thorns and Roses Sarah J. Maas series. Is it amazing? It's okay. Is it a good gateway drug? Yeah, it's a good gateway book drug, whatever. That's fine. But, it's not like the best writing or anything. However, there are people who call that series like spicy, like spicy. And I'm sitting there going, but it's not. But that's because I have read worse. So there's that problem. I'm allowed to take as many breaks as I need to because you guys will still be here. I appreciate you guys so much. I love that you guys can support me in whatever I need. You're keeping me company while I make bags and distracting you from the fact that your partner went to Florida. Oh, dear God, Joe, that's terrifying. I'm so sorry. But yes, welcome. Enjoy. I will be your body double and help you in your distraction. What kind of bags are you making? If you guys don't know, so Joe's over here on the TikTok side, and is an amazing, I would say, like, not really a fabric artist, but she does amazing nerdy accessories and nerdy clothing, and so if you want to check her out, just let me know. I can get you a link over to her page and you can see all of her nerdy stuff. It's all for sale. And she's been doing pop-ups. You have an online site too, if I remember correctly, Joe, right? I feel like that's right, but let me know if I'm wrong. Since I've known you for 4 years, Sean, you probably know you'd laugh at stuff like that because sometimes I go, oh yeah, that's like easy stuff. The ski trip really skewed your perspective of time. 1 week, 8 months, same difference. Same difference. No big deal. No big deal. Or if we want to go with current meme culture, like, don't fuck with my Moodang. Moodang is such a mood. I love her. Same with Pesto. Pesto, oh my god. Also, okay, I don't know if you guys are following over on TikTok, but there is the Rotund Table. It's meant to be like the Knights of the Round Table, but it's Knights of the Rotund Table. And it's this girl who just she just started up. She's doing all of the not animation. She's doing all of the drawing and the illustrations. There we go. Doing all of the illustrations as she's adding in these like babies that are going through a poll process to join the Rotund Table. And so Moodang and Pesto, the penguin, were the first two to get on there. And then since then, several others have joined. But Willow the blind snow leopard finally got in, and it's adorable, and I love her so much. Arrow, my age group. Sam is acting like she's 52 and not... Hey, I turned 47 at the end of the year. You have one listing on your Etsy right now, but you haven't... Totally fair. That is totally fair. And so other than your Ramona bags and the custom house moving cardigans, okay, yeah. Your big Ramona flower subspace bag purses are so much fun, but very labor intensive. Some of the stuff you make, yeah, it is very labor intensive, but it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It is amazing quality. And so, yeah, if anyone, Joe's a fabricator. Joe makes wonderful fabricator stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to check out Joe's stuff, just let me know. I can get you guys a link. Or you can go over onto TikTok and pull up Joe real quick over in the live and find her that way. The things you've seen in your early 30s are definitely like, what kinds of things have you seen? Right? Totally. Callie Hoot, hello. Right, the Rotund Table. It's so cute. The Rotund Table's adorable. Yes. Oh my god, and the Panda Chaos. Oh, yes. That's Wawa, right? I feel like I said her name wrong. Wawa? Wawa. But yeah. Oh, I love it. Fabric Aider is amazing. Ooh, what if it's like Fabric Arter? Is that, I feel like that's just a bad way of trying to say like a fabricator who's an artist. A fabric artist? No, that's not working as well. Message failed to send. That's confusing. Oh no. You remember when my birthday is, Sprats? When's my birthday? It's really not that hard if you guys remember. But for some people, it's not easy to remember. What is that? I don't recognize that truck. That looks like a different truck than I've seen in the parking lot before. According to the youths, even though we're still young, we'd be considered to be dinosaurs. I know. It's all the pandas. The girls updated on their alert. It's all of the pandas, not just one of them. Excellent. Arrow testing. I'm seeing that message. How about that? Oh, we got Moxie. Or the Fab Creator. Ooh. I like Fab Creator. What do you think about that one, Joe? Fab Creator. I feel like that fits for you very well. They are sending December 26th. Close. December 27th. Sprats is correct. It is 2 days after Christmas. But you know what, Arrow? You still get major credit because you remembered it's at least after Christmas. Let's see here. Okay. So we've been online for an hour now. I'm thinking, since we've just been chatting, I also need to make sure I go and get ready for bed at a normal time. I've been doing really bad and staying up late. So I need to make sure I go to bed at regular times, like I should. But with that in mind, I had to make sure I also have to shower. That's going to be the other thing I have to remember. So I'm thinking maybe we finish up our White Claw. And then when I finish that up, maybe in 20 minutes? I don't know. That sounds like a dangerous idea. But yeah, we might just kind of call it an easy night from there. I'll do a little bit more digging into some more of the TikTok side of things for hopefully next stream. And we might just end up having to do a chatting next stream as well, which is totally fine. Right now, the goal is just to get that extended 180-day period with TikTok. So if I do have to go about getting a new device and replacing the laptop, then that gives me that time that I'm still within their program. So, but yeah. Sterling! Thank you for the biddies. How are you doing there, friend? Thank you for the 300 biddies. You made it. You know that I'm a Capricorn, and you could have put the 7, but actually, fair. We'll go for that arrow. That is valid. And Mox, you just Ramona Flower subspace superhighway between Twitch and TikTok. Oh my god, you did. You did. We've been on for an hour now. Time to break some TOS policy. Among someone for a new laptop. Yeah. Follow along with me, guys. We're going to go get a new laptop. Just go mug it off of somebody. Oh, speaking of, no, I probably can't talk about that. Never mind. I can't talk about that. That's not my thing to talk about. So, Sterling, hi, best of Frando. How you doing? 20 minutes? Yikes, forever. You know what? Like, and it's not like that bad. It's a White Claw. It's not that bad. And yeah, it's a surge. So it's a little bit higher ABV. But I'm also just thinking, drink this, and then I go and take a hot shower, which is going to dehydrate me in the shower because it's hot water. Not a good idea. But you made it. You just got back to the hotel. Good job, Sterling. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I didn't realize you were still out and about. I thought you were back in the hotel when we were texting shortly before I started stream. And Sprat's remembering birthdays as your quirk. That's a fun quirk. I like it. And Sean, let's see. I'm so glad you got what I was referring to with the youths because you finally got around to watching My Cousin Vinny. Oh my god, had you never seen My Cousin Vinny before? Oh my god. It's been a while since I've watched that, but I remember that movie and like just the key points. You're back! Welcome back, Daniel. You haven't missed much. We cannot stream games. Is what we've discovered. With at least this dual setup. So, we'll probably get back into games in a couple weeks. I'm gonna, we'll do another stream, later this week, just so we can get the qualifications met for TikTok's side of things. And then once we get that all situated before, I think it has to be before Friday, then we will, we'll still do streaming, but I don't know if we'll dual stream just yet, over onto TikTok. I think we'll just keep it on to Twitch for a bit. Or if I get enough time, I'm going to back everything up. I'm going to factory reset the laptop, see if that resolves anything. If not, then we're going to look into a new device. Gotta love it. Gotta love all the troubleshooting. Arrow, you made a video, and if it's of your Power Ranger Legos. You built the Dragon Zord. Let's see here. And you got the OG Green Ranger Lego figure. And he has his little Lego bike. And it's him inside his bike. And I had this time the audio right to where he would say Dragon Sword. And played his dagger flute. And let's see here. Played his dragon flute. And then you move the camera slowly to the Lego Dragon Lord. And it says, imagine hating me. And I'm just at home like, I am getting a free hotel room that I will not claim. Oh my god. Arrow, that's a blast. I love it. That is some good entertainment. Spreads. It also means that you remember your ex's birthdays, which is Fair. That is totally fair. Actually, I have my exes, they show up on my calendars with their birthdays because I keep them as contacts in my phone in case they try and contact me. And I don't want to talk to them. Mox, you're sending some love to Sterling from the TikTok side of the subspace superhighway. Sterling, Moxie is sending you love from the TikTok superhighway. And now you need to rewatch Scott Pilgrim. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Highly recommended. Have I watched Scott Pilgrim? No, it just didn't vibe with me. But you know what? For other people, yes. Oh, you sent me the link to the mini PC. Excellent. Thank you so much, Daniel. Do you, with that mini PC, since you need to, do you have 3 monitors then? Or are you doing 2 monitors, 1 monitor per computer in that case? You got dinner down at Water Bar on the, oh, Embarcadero. Of course you would. You haven't been out there to enjoy that. That sounds delicious. You're making me jealous, Sterling. You need to take me back to San Francisco next time. And then just buy me food on your company card, right? Does that work? Yeah, it's a good comedy, isn't it? Arrow sent to you too. You got a mini PC yourself. Ooh. And Moxie, you have now returned to the Twitch side of the Super Space Highway. Scott is the worst character in Scott Pilgrim, so once you get past that, it's the best. That is totally fair. And I think that's exactly what turned me off in the movie. So maybe if I get into the mood to rewatch it, I'll just have to be like, ignore Scott. Just ignore Scott. Or, oh, you know what would be really funny is if I took my phone with one, like, and put on one of those, like, camera filters and just, like, had his face changed to something ridiculous, that'd be like, okay, at least it's funny now. Daniel, yes, you do adore Scott Pilgrim. You need to rewatch it because the DVD decided to... Oh no! What happened to your DVDs, Sean? That's not appropriate. It is so inappropriate that the DVD decided to stop working. Yeah, we definitely need to take Straylight. You need more time with Straylight and me being chaotic gremlins anyways. That's just what it comes down to. The movie's just going to be called Versus the World. Yes. Oh my god. Just Versus the World. And it just, like, makes it a very, oh gosh, what would it be then? I don't even remember the word. Like, existential crisis thing. You still really want to do a Scott Pilgrim photo shoot? I bet we have some friends who would be really into doing that with you. You were describing to your mom Scary Movie and the fun. Oh my god, Scary Movie is a... God, that was such a mood on its own, too. Oh, Arrow, you have the same mini piece. I love it. I love that you guys have the same little mini PCs. Yeah, I heard the Netflix cartoon was actually a pretty good adaptation. And I think it was from you, Daniel, specifically. Oh no, the DVD was scratched. You know what you need, Sean, then? You need a Blu-ray. Yeah, Straylight and Sammy Chaos is... Everyone needs Sammy and Straylight Chaos. What you got, Bean? Do you need some food? Bean just walked in. You know who we haven't seen on stream tonight is Bean. We have not seen the Bean. Here she is. Here's the baby. The baby we all know and love. And she's like, I don't like being held this way. She's letting me do it, though. Ramona is just healthily recovering from her 7 evil... Right? She just needs to, like, be given that space. And pour knives. Netflix was saying, you want to stream this movie? How about I break your... Oh, no. Netflix coming in, being a disaster. Joe, you really like the Netflix Anime 2 movie is one of the best comic... That's what I've heard is that is also like a really good comic adaptation. Okay, there we go. Bean, would you like some food? You're rubbing up on everything, and that's usually your indicator that you would like some food. Buff? Wait. Why are we... Oh, Moxie. Why are you calling Bean buff? Bean is not buff. Although technically I think it's boof. I think that's how he says it, is boof. If not for the movie, we want to get the game, which is a 10 out of... Oh, yeah, that's right. There's the game, too. And Sean, I realized, Sam, you know what? We haven't. No. And I think it's just because I don't do like a lot of out-of-state cons or anything. I'm mostly a Colorado Con attendee. Colorado Con girly. Really, the only out-of-state con I do is Dragon Con. My wallet doesn't really afford much else. I could make it afford a little bit more, hopefully soon, but I need to get some stuff paid down, so. Kulu, welcome back! Since you're back, you didn't get to see her, I don't think, but this is... Oh, this is the Bean. This is Freya Bean. She is my 16-year-old Siamese. She will make appearances on stream. We all love her. She needs her foods! I know she does. She had food before we started too. But she always needs food. Without a doubt. Put her back here on the bed. Also, I just realized I think our video is very delayed over on Twitch. It could be the case. I'm just like looking at it. I'm like, wait, that video is like way, way old. Is video buffering? Yeah. Oh my God. That's like a really... Yeah, the latency is awful. It's okay. We'll work through it. We're good at working through shit. So. Right? She's so cute. I love her. I love her so much. I've had her... I adopted her right before she turned 6 years old. So I have now had her for 10 years. And she is the best bean. You heard beef originally, Moxie? I don't know if I should be grossed out or not. You know what? There's nothing really wrong with beef, though, so. The soundtrack was also really good. Very fair. Yeah. Sean, your laptop was going through a lot of blue screens. Oh, no. That's not good. And you don't do out-of-state cons that much either. Yeah, so that's why we haven't seen each other at a con. I haven't been to a Chicago con. I've been wanting to look into doing a Chicago con. That looks like a fun thing. You know what you had to do? What do we had to do, Kulu? What did you have to do? Oh yeah, okay. So if you get a mini PC, maybe your work has an old one that you can borrow. I'm actually technically borrowing a monitor from work since pandemic. So, okay, so that's what I was thinking, because, like, I was, like, working on setting all of this stuff up over here on this laptop. I like how, like, I'm pointing at the laptop thinking that my hand is up in front here. Like, I'm setting up the laptop over here, but anyways, but yeah, I was thinking, I was like, okay, if I did do a mini, I would at least need a monitor to be able to see the stuff that I'm doing. So then that would mean a third monitor. But I've been looking into wanting to get a new monitor anyways for the gaming laptop. And so I could just like repurpose the monitor that I'm currently using and technically borrowing from work. It's an older monitor though, so, and you know what? We've actually replaced most of our monitors at work and they're better monitors anyways, but that's besides the point. But yeah, so, okay. So I would definitely have to do that. So stop lying, Samanthony. This is Freya's stream and I'm just hijacking. I'm just hijacking her stream. Well, Gandy and Freya somewhere went off and wrestled somewhere. For the hurricane, you had to leave your dog and go to this. Oh, you had to either leave your dog and go to a shelter or stay, and you decided to stay. I've heard a lot of people have been doing that. There's been some animal rescue groups that are in Florida that some animal rescue groups, and then there's some other people that I follow that they have a lot of animals as well. And a lot of them, either they didn't get it out in time, that if they tried to leave when they would have left, they would have gotten stuck in traffic, and then that would have been just as bad with having like 10 animals. But then a lot of the animal rescues are having to hunker down. And especially like the one thing I was seeing with this last hurricane from a lot of people posting was there was like a lot of big warning kind of posts about like about what happened with Katrina, in which people had left their animals in their homes or in areas that were saying like these are our pets, well, we're going to come back and get them, like they are not strays, and they ended up being shot by the police because it was a form of just an animal control thing. And so, which is abysmal. That is absolutely abysmal, because I'm just like, shouldn't be a pet or not. Like, just killing them point blank at that is just horrible. And so, yeah, the fact that like people are having to try and figure out like if they can't get shelter for their pet while they're trying to get shelter for themselves and get out of town, kind of thing. Like, a lot of them are hunkering down, and so I don't blame you guys for deciding to hunker down and stay for your dog. Like, your dog will probably really appreciate it, so then that way if they're scared, they've got you guys with them. Let's see here. Okay, catching back over here on chat. Let's see. Some pretty decent ones are always on sale, especially. Yeah, we're going into sale time for some stuff too. And Sean, you've been in your IT job now for almost a year, and you can actually afford this kind of stuff. Yes. Oh my gosh, so exciting, right? You hate that? I know, it doesn't feel like fall. It doesn't feel like fall. It's too warm. And Sterling, yeah, Freya has been such a precious little bean when Sterling has come to visit. She now greets him when he comes to visit, which you didn't really do before, and she's doing it now. And so now Sterling feels really special. She's like, oh, hello, I know you. Yeah, C2E2, that's exactly what I've like looked into the past, because that looks like a fun con. Using an HDMI, yeah, that's the other thing, is looking into a switch for the HDMIs. Because I use a switch for the consoles out to the TV versus to in here in my room for streaming. I do have a switch for that, and that was perfect. So, excuse me, I burped. I am going to be looking into, I have been looking into doing another switch. So then that way, with how I have some of my setup in here, I'm not having to do like a plug and unplug situation with the capture card. And so that'll help cut down on some of that too. So the loop is the loop a specific C2E2 thing, or is that a Chicago thing? The real 13 cosplay is Freya, and we all know it. Hunker, I don't even know her. Oh my god. Moxie, you're funny. I missed your guys' jokes. You guys have great jokes. I love it. You guys tease me reasonably well. Joe, you're fully expecting your partner to bring rogue dogs home once he's back from... You know what? And if he does, you will be totally fine with it. Maybe a little, like, panicked at first, but then also, like, nope, they needed this. Totally fair, totally reasonable. 11 months. It feels like first fall. Wait, what? Holy crap, 11 months. Wait, what is the 11 months about? It feels like first fall. I'm so confused. Is this in like are you actually getting fall out there in Chicago? Even if Freya slits my neck, if I ever get a chance to meet her, I would die feeling honor. She would suffocate you, if anything else. She would just lay on your throat and just collapse your throat. That's what she would do. She's only, she's 11 pounds now, which is good. She's dropped a little bit of weight, but she still needs to drop like an extra pound just to help her joints a little bit more still. But she's doing really good. She had a really good vet checkup this summer and talked with the vet about some concerns I was feeling with her belly and everything. And to them, it was feeling all fine. So we're not going to be worried too much. And so, but she's doing real good. She's been a good girl. You've been here for 3 years and it's always fun. Yes. Oh my gosh. You don't need a super expensive one. The $10 ones are good enough. Wait, $10 ones? Oh, the switchers. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, the one that I got for the TV to streaming in here with the consoles, I think it was like maybe around 40 or 50, but I like how it's set up. So, I just don't need something to the same degree as that one. So I just have to figure out what I need again. But, yeah, like a pretty basic one isn't too bad. C2E2 is pretty close to Chinatown, which is about 13. Oh my God, I remember going to Chinatown when I was last time out in Chicago. That was a lot of fun. And it's how you get your cardio. The Loop is the Chicago thing, and it's about a 15 minutes from the train station. Oh, okay. I wonder if maybe I did do the Loop then. Because I feel like my friend, the last time I went out to go see her, I feel like that was maybe something we did. And that's how you get your cardio. Oh, you've been at your job for 11 months. Damn, that's impressive. That's good. That's very good, though. Perfect. Death by cat. Exactly. Death by cat. That's how it should be. Concerns with her belly. That'd be like full of soup. That's what it kind of just came down to. It's just like she's got a good belly. It's just food. It's fine. Because one of the things that I noticed, like when I've like been petting her belly lately, and if I've been putting some pressure on it just to like check to see if I'm feeling anything weird, is that there's this one spot that like it's got a little bit of a dip in there, kind of like a hole that it hasn't grown in size, so that's at least a good thing. But then at the other time, I'm like, do I need to be worried about it maybe potentially like leading into an ulcer or something? Like maybe it's a thinning of the abdominal wall or whatnot. And then also kind of just like the textural feel of the muscle is a little weird. And so I was talking with the vet about that, and they said it's all fine. It's just, normal texture that I'm feeling. And that some of it too, what I might be feeling that little pocket that I'm feeling, if it's not getting larger, that's good, but just to keep an eye on it. But then, that it might be just associated to, her stitches from when she had her mammary chain removed, back in 2020, which when I think about it, like, yeah, that was 2020. She had that removed. And then we got the apartment here. Like 3 months later. So there was all of that. No, actually that was a year later. Right? Yeah, that had to have been a year later. How long have we lived here? God damn it. It's been a while. Drake, hello. Sammy still exists. I do. I still exist. How are you doing, Drake? Oh, good job, Moxie. Death by cat, the perfect crime. I know. It's the best crime. We all know it. Thank you, Moxie, for your attempt of scaring me. Daniel, you have a vet appointment for the dogs on Monday? Yeah. Is that just like a normal vet appointment for the other dogs, just to kind of follow up with them and make sure that the rest of them are okay as well? Sprouts, you work with animals and you have dogs up for adoption. Oh, God, that's the one thing that I don't like about the apartment complex is that I can only have a 2-cat maximum. And I'm like, can I please have like at least 2 more cats? You need 1 cat to entertain the one that always keeps wrestling with the other one, and so they need to be buddy buddies. And then you get the 4th cat, so then that way it helps break up the fights when things get a little heated randomly. And then they all like cohabitate perfectly from that point. Why is that not a scream? I have been betrayed. Hoodwinked, and I dare say bamboozled. You're welcome. Just a normal annual appointment? Okay, that's good. I hope it goes well then with that one. But yeah, oh God, yeah, if I could have some more cats, because I see so many cats that need loving homes, especially some older ones. I totally want to adopt the older ones, as we all know from Earl Grey, and then that failed after 2 weeks. I've been thinking about him like this last week. I miss that boy. Right? We need apartments with a 4-cat minimum, or like you know what I'm thinking of is that it's like, okay, you have your 2-cat minimum, and then if you prove that you're a good owner of cats, that like they haven't like you could have like the management come in and like walk the apartment, check things, and be like, you know what, like, yeah, you're keeping things in really good maintenance, you're like, we're not having any problems from other tenants about your unit, kind of thing, that then you can up it to 4 cats. And then at least for the size of my apartment, I feel like 4 cats is like the max. But then, you know, kind of just being like, you clearly showed that you can do 2 cats, and you like, they're not destroying the property, because that's always the thing, is destruction of property, and or like annoyance to neighbors kind of thing. And it's like, well, if that's not the case, like, clearly you're a good owner, so you should be allowed to have a little extra. Yes, more cats. Hi, Twin. Welcome on in. How you doing? How's Fib? How's that boy doing? And then a 5th cat to befriend the referee cat, and then a 6th cat to keep the 5th cat in check. The 6th cat is the one that breaks up the fights with throwing up randomly. Oh, that's it. Okay, so I know not all of you follow me over on Instagram, and I've been posting just like more kind of daily like stuff over on my Instagram stories and such, along with book talk stuff or meme stuff or anything that just is like, I'm just like, I want to share this. So if you guys don't follow over on Instagram, that's totally fine. If you want that kind of content, feel free to go follow, so you make sure that you get those story updates. Anyways, but last week, was it last week? Yes. No, the week before. Yeah, it was the week before. Gandhi discovered. He learned you do not bite the bees. We have some, I'm pretty sure there's some yellow jackets. It's a very small nest, so we only have like maybe 2 or 3 that like hover around the patio. But he went and he like this yellow jacket, it came over and it kind of hovered around my drink briefly, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, it'll go away, no big deal. And I didn't think about the fact that Gandhi locked onto it and was like, that's my toy. So he immediately ran up to it and bit down on it, and it stung him in the mouth. And he learned that they're spicy. And it got away in the end, because obviously, like, it's a yellow jacket, it can sting more than once. So it stung him once, and he clearly like panicked, all this stuff. And then he just was very upset the rest of the day. But we called the vet. We made sure to check in with them to be like, hey, do you have any available openings in case I need to bring them in? They're like, we're booked. So if you do need to go somewhere, probably best bet is the emergency vet. I'm like, okay, cool. And then, just things to look out for would be if he's having any respiratory issues or any difficulty with eating and drinking or breathing kind of thing. And that goes in the respiratory issues. And so it was like, okay, cool. I'll keep an eye on him the rest of the day. He was just like a little in pain the rest of the day and upset, but he did overall good. He didn't have like an allergic reaction, was good. I think he did have a little bit of inflammation around his lips or something. But yeah, he he learned we do not bite down on the spicy flies. Will he do it again? Probably. But now that it's getting a little bit colder, those yellow jackets are probably going to die off pretty quickly. If it's still there the next time I pass by, the cat distribution system has chosen me. My God, I watched so many cat distribution videos, and I'm just like, God, what would I do with a cat distribution? Like, I'd probably be like, bring the baby in. Without a doubt, I would. And so, you saw a kitten chilling in the weeds when you were out for a ride today, and it was a very residential area, so either it's someone's or we're still with its litter. Oh, baby. I hope that it's somebody's baby and it's okay. You also have cats for adoption. The honestly adopted more. Yeah, they're probably, especially, I feel like cats are getting adopted a little bit more right now, just because there's a little bit more of that independence aspect with them that, if you have to go out of town or whatnot, you can kind of leave your cat a little bit easier than a dog. Dogs are a lot more dependable in that nature on you, and so I could totally see that changeover. Fib is a beefy little terror who wants more cats. Fib needs a friend who lives with him. I feel like Gandhi is not the fit right now. You saw that on IG? Yeah, right? Oh my God. The poor baby. He was so not happy about it. I don't blame him. He told the yellow jackets, you shall not pass. I think the yellow jacket said, fuck you, and went about their day. Yeah, Dragon Con. Oh my God. I have a video that's sitting in some drafts right now. I feel like I want to modify and edit it a little bit. And it's basically just a video of, I think it's a video of like every single time, because I've been trying to get better at like taking selfies again and just filming random videos, like selfie videos again. Because I really like those, and I realized I figured out why I like watching myself. It's a whole masking issue. I like watching myself either A, masking, or B, not masking. So I'm like, yes, I am very into this. But so I've been doing that a little bit. Did a little bit of that at Dragon Con, and it was actually kind of nice because I was like, oh, this is actually fun, because I had some like good like little goofy conversational things during Dragon Con, and I hung out with so many friends at Dragon Con. This was like the first year at Dragon Con that I've had so many different friends that I just ended up running into and hanging out with. It was great. And oh God, and especially like the second night, God, that was a whole thing. But yeah, I have another video that I have of that. But two of the videos are literally Straylight going to lick me, because that's what we do. But you're gonna go get some sleep. Yes, go get some sleep, Sean. I am nearly done with this White Claw, so I will need to be getting myself wrapped up probably in the next 15 minutes here. And so Gandhi is more embarrassed. Yeah, he was more embarrassed, if anything else, about being stung by a yellow jacket, because he didn't know any better. I didn't even think to be like, oh, Gandhi, do not And then to add to it, I had put his little avocado collar on because he had 3 chances to not go past the railing, and he tried 3 times after I asked him not to. There was like some other times he tried, and I was like, no, you bring yourself back in, and he brought himself back in. So that those times didn't count. But it was 3 times he decided to still test the water, and so he had his little avocado collar on. And then he goes and does that. And so then, of course, like, he's going to bat at his mouth because he's like, ow, it hurts, like, getting it out of, like, his face. And he batted the collar off, which so then I think he now has a slight thing against the collar. But you know what? He's been doing really good, but he does get his avocado put on if he does not listen 3 times. So, right? The audacity of the yellow jacket. My God, how dare that yellow jacket. Super Speed Walker is really cool. Yeah! I kind of want to do some more of those. I really like those. I don't know what it is, but something with the perspective of just, like, watching your feet, like, somebody's feet walk really fast and then, like, point up to something. I like watching myself. Well, this could be an The avo collar. Oh my God, the avo collar. He's half of my millennial toast. Is what it is. He just needs to wear the avocado collar all the time. Oh my God. He will get himself Turbo. He will get himself where he gets like one leg through it, and then he gets stuck with it, and then he walks really weird because he's like, oh dear God, like this thing is on me. And I'm like, how the fuck did you get your leg, like your front leg, one of them, through there? And guaranteed, he's some kind of weird magician of sorts. Not even, he's a fucking wizard. What do you expect? Like, back for 2 hours and already the freezing issues are back. You know what, Moxie? That's why we have really good quotes. Ooh, that's what we should add. When I was updating some sound alerts, I need to add phrasing, don't I? He's the best millennial. He is. He is the best millennial toast. He's the best avocado on millennial toast, and then Freya's the best toast of millennial toast. They're my millennial toast. People want to say that millennial toast is the reason why the economy is going downhill. 'Cause he's a wizard. I wanted to say another line, but I'm like, I don't like that either. We don't support TERFs. This is factual, right? It is factual. Very factual. God, it feels so weird because, like, we can't play music because the music is really choppy. So we have no background music. But you know what? I'm filling the void. I'm filling the void so well, you guys. I'm doing a great job. I'm proud of myself. I talk to myself a lot personally, so it's a whole thing. Oh, okay. So also, unrelated to all of this. Unrelated. But my phone just reminded me of it. So, I don't think, like, most of you guys follow this anyways. But, so, Crunchyroll just aired their first episode of Yakuza Fiancé. And, of course, the only reason I ended up reading that manga was because of the fact that I saw just, like, a small trailer clip of it, and I was like, what is this? And so I went and I found it, and I read it kind of disjointedly because, like, the website where it's all at is a little disjointed. It took a little bit of effort, but I ended up reading it in, like, a week or two, something like that. So I read that, and then the first episode of the anime adaptation just aired yesterday. Do I have any input? Not really. I'm just excited for it. First episode definitely read very much like exact screen for screen, frame by frame of the manga itself in those early, like, panels. I'm just really curious to see how it's going to play out, though. Is there anything exciting about it? No. It's just I have a toxic fictional boyfriend who's a yakuza with that manga. And it's a now an anime series that's over on Crunchyroll if you are interested in watching it. So, it starts off though like it's very disjointed in the first episode, and it's even that way in the manga. So just as a heads up, if you watch it, you're like, whoa, this is like out of left field. But the main female character herself, she is also, I just kind of enjoy her. She's a little bit of a hoot on her own. And then the main male character is just a sadist, is what it comes down to. He's a fucking sadist. Is that right? No, he's a masochist. Hang on. Sadist is somebody who likes... It's not necessarily punishing others. Putting others in pain? Masochist is somebody who likes pain? So he's a masochist. That's what it is. Yeah. Not not sponsored. Freya's British beans on toast. Oh my god, she is. Freya is British beans on toast. That is perfect. Emote idea is we need to have toast. We need an avocado toast. We need a millennial toast with avocado on it. And then we need British beans on toast for Freya as emotes. Yakuza is like, aka like a dragon. I believe so, yes. That is also like, I do have that game on Steam actually too. And I do want to start that game up, but I'm also like, okay, we need to finish some of the games list that we've started before I start another game. I would recognize that drunk finger wagging. You know what I need to do is I need to go out and just... Oh, shit. You know what I need to do? Icarus isn't here on... Unless Icarus, if you're lurking, I need you to chime in if you are. If not, that's totally fine. Icarus ended up getting a birthday cake rum for Straylight's birthday. And, you know, for most people, it's like a birthday cake rum. Not a lot of people like it because it's sweet in that regard. Like, it's very sugary. I, on the other hand, do. And so for Dragon Con, Straylight brought down the rest of the birthday cake rum that Icarus got them. And so then we kind of were joking about the fact that it was like, Sam, you're going to, like, if you kill this bottle, like, what the fuck? And I was kind of laughing. I was like, there's no way I'm going to kill a whole bottle of fucking birthday cake rum. About that, I did. And I would like to blame the bracelet whisk that I bought to wear around while I was walking around on the con floor. I didn't realize, like, that was, like, I don't know why. Whenever I look at handles, I'm like, that's a lot of alcohol. Like, there's no way. Dragon Con, apparently it's not a big deal. Did I watch the last season? You know what? I need to catch up on Umbrella Academy. I've been hearing that the last couple seasons have been really good. This stream is not brought to you by Crunchyroll. Enjoy ad-free anime with Crunchyroll Plus. You know what? If we get big enough, I bet I could go to Stella and be like, Stella, can you get me a thing with Crunchyroll? Just so I can, like, advertise this one anime. Oh my god. We did. Were you not with us the night we finished Stray? I cried at the end of that game. Also, you know what? Here's the other thing. So my dad just bought a brand new laptop. Because the laptop that he currently has does not have a dedicated... Excuse me, I burped. Does not have a dedicated video card. Or maybe it's a graphics card. One of those two. Either way, he has been wanting to play Stray since it came out, and he hasn't been able to because his laptop can't play it. So recently, and here's the other thing, my dad is one of those, he will not admit that he has autism, but oh boy is he, boy is the tism strong. But so then he's one of those, like, he'll come home, I think he's finished every single level of solitaire, every single level of Tri-Peaks. He's so much to the point that when he plays his daily Wordles, he will have two different browsers, so he can do test words in one browser, figure out what the answers are, and then enter them over on another browser, so then that way he has a perfect daily streak. And he even goes into the coding on the back end just to see, like, how many puzzles are there and where does he fall in percentile. It is a whole thing. And he gets a kick out of it. Like, tell me you have autism without telling me you have autism. And he doesn't want to admit it. But you know what? That's all about him. It's not my place. I may be his daughter and I acknowledge it, but whatever. But I think he's at this point that he wants to play other games again. And Stray has always been one that he's wanted to play. So he bought himself a brand new computer just recently. Like, he got it like a week or two ago. He's been getting it all set up, getting everything moved over onto it and everything. So then once he's ready, I'm going to help him install Steam. And he does already have a copy of Stray. So we can get that all installed and he can play Stray. And oh boy, he gonna cry. I'm excited for him to cry. But yeah, he's really wanting to do that. Right, Daniel? Birthday cake rum. It is tasty. It is very tasty. It's a very sugary rum. I'm all for it. It is my go-to. That I'm like, maybe I should keep some birthday cake rum for stream or something. I don't know. It's lunchtime, Moxie, so you must be off. Yes, thank you, Moxie. We'll be on again later this week. We'll probably just do another chatting again. Just so we can get all the TikTok side of stuff finalized, and then we'll work from there. But yeah, I'm almost done with my drink. So we're probably going to be wrapping up real soon here. It's almost 9 o'clock. We really definitely need to be wrapping up. So there's going to be that. Jason, what are you sending me? You underestimate my power, right? And Twin knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, it held a lot of rum. I think it held like, what was it, like 3 ounces or something? I feel like it held like 2 ounces, which seemed like not a lot, but it was enough, dude. It was enough. I know, I did. I definitely did. It did not seem like I knocked that out. But hey, Straylight had one less bottle of alcohol to bring back. Season 3 was but season 4 was hot garbage. Oh dear God. I don't know how I feel about that, Daniel. It's your dad's laptop. It may not have a dedicated GPU, but he does have a dedicated video. Moxie! Right? Like, I'm excited for him to get into gaming. He used to game when I was little. He had a whole collection of games.
Hello, princess.
Thank you, Daniel. I added that there because I know I will definitely crack. But yeah, no, like, he used to game though when I was younger. Like, he had a whole collection of game CDs and everything. And I was even talking about this with my mom about the fact that was it my mom? Maybe it was somebody else. Either way, that he had his whole game collection, and my sister and I could always grab CDs of games to play. But there was a certain section that we were just told, like, oh, you can't play those games. Those are, like, adult games. Those are dad's games. Like, he was playing adult games. And, of course, you know, like, Leisure Suit Larry. That was one. I don't know why they decided that one was fine. I think it was, and that's where like talking about it too. It's like I think it was mostly for the fact that like my sister and I did not really understand like some of the context in that game. We just thought it was really funny. Oh no, I was telling all of this to Sterling. That's how I was talking about this too. And so yeah, he used to game. He used to play games. And I think it was just that he got to a point that he was just busy in general and got to, you know, like he was just like kind of doing what he could. And like he was, and that's where the other thing too, I want to get him into like kind of cozy game sphere. He wants to do some VR stuff, which is totally fair. I don't blame him on that. But I think what I want to do is get him in on Stray, because he really wants to play Stray, and then get him in on Dave the Diver. I feel like he would love Dave the Diver. You haven't heard a single person who likes season 4? Yeah, I haven't. Like, I started season 3, and I just got so disinterested in season 3 that I just kind of stopped watching. But I've heard good things on the new Zelda game. I've been hearing a lot of fun stuff. Leisure Suit Larry was a real adult. I know, right? I mean, we played Slip In, Slip Out, which was 6. And then we played the first game after I was able to get it to work again. And then, so that was like Larry in the Lounge with Lizards. And so there's the other ones we still need to play, though. And I know we have the remastered option. I don't like the remasters, just like on the style of how they updated the animation. So I think I do have all the other ones for emulators. So we just had to like play them at some point. Or I think we tried to play them and then we got stuck in a room, and so it's just getting the I think it was the Scum MV that was being a problem. So I think that might be resolved now. But okay, we have one last sip of our White Claw. I'm not gonna be worried about trying to do a raid tonight. We're just gonna keep things really simple and straightforward and easy. TikTok, thank you so much for letting us be here tonight. It was wonderful. We'll be back on again later this week, either Thursday or Friday night, kind of around the same time. And we'll probably just do some more chatting. And you and Moxie both. Hello, Larkin. We're just about to finish up after I finish my drink here. Just so I can make sure that I get a shower and ready for bed. But thank you. I'm so glad. I was like, when's Larkin gonna show up? We haven't seen Larkin yet. Larkin is usually pretty good. Chug, chug, chug. You know, it's only like it's not that much.
Hello there.
That was like that was about it. So Larkin, how are you doing? And so, yeah, we'll be back on either Thursday or Friday night, just chatting again since we can't do games just yet. And then I'll be spending the weekend at least to troubleshoot the laptop a little bit more, see if there's anything I can do there, or maybe I just go ahead and try and do the factory reset this weekend. See if that resolves anything. If not, then we will be looking into a new device in that case, because that is then coming down to, I think, just processing power and hardware being able to handle the processing power that Slobs is needing for a dual stream output situation these days. Because everything else that I have is coming through fine. I have tested cables, I have tested through other apps and other softwares. Everything else is looking fine. It is just, for the most part, the slobs. And it's not even the OBS issue, because I remember when we tried moving over to OBS and I was still having I had more issues with OBS than I think I had with slobs. And so yeah, that might be what we fall into. But yeah. You're in ads! Oh no! I've been like dismissing ads the entire time because I was like, we're not dealing with ads right now. I am just here for the fun times with everybody right now. And so, where's Gandhi? Where is he? Oh, hang on. Well, I don't have a Gandhi behind me, but I do have a Frey bean. I wonder if I can get her in the camera. Let's see. Is she? You can see Freya's butt in the camera. Down on the bottom right. Oh, he's right behind me. Hello, sir. Did you hear your name? Yeah. Here's the Gandhi boy. How we doing? We doing good? Yeah. We'll wait for Larkin to get out of ads. I don't have anything showing where our ad countdown is at right now. I usually have something that shows that, but yes, here's the boy. He's doing good. I think he's been wanting snuggles all night because before we started upstream, he was just like, Mom. Oh, woo. A feeding. Okay, we'll do a quick feeding frenzy before we end stream tonight. How about that? I don't think has anyone redeemed feeding frenzy and I just missed it. Welcome back from the ads, Larkin. How are you doing? Let's see here. What do we have? Is this? Okay, that's okay. We'll do a beef jerky for this just to make it easy. Okay. And we'll move back this way. How's this gonna work? I have to figure out how I'm gonna stand with this camera over here. Here we go. Freya! Chill out, girl. Here, Freya, here's the last one. That's from Larkin. Whoop, whoop. I'm thinking back by. Thank you, Larkin. Candy is so majestic, right? Gotta love the little man. You gotta love that little man. Gotta. No, Matt. Freya, get the kid. I know. Freya was just like, because she hasn't had those treats in forever. Like, it's been a while. So she was clearly, she went mad for them is what it came down to. Oh my God. That bean. I love her. I love her so fucking much. Look at her. See, this is like the little corner. I'm like, okay, clearly Freya likes to nap over. She's normally napping over on the right side of the camera, you know, on that heating pad of a bed. And it's technically a little cave thing, but she always gets on top of it, so it's just turned into a bed. Have they laid there at all tonight? Hardly ever. And so, yeah, that's when we're out with them. Candy giving me the face. You talking about me, right? You talking about me? You talking about me? Were you waiting your entire hiatus to feed the They haven't, let's see, Freya's had some jerky sticks, during the hiatus, but for the most part, she hasn't really had it, so. see here. I'm going to check something real quick. Interesting. I'm going to have to see how to handle that. But anyways, okay. So we finished our drink. It is 9 o'clock, a little bit past 9 o'clock. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to call it a night. Thank you for everyone who's just like kind of hung out while we figured out that we cannot play games at the moment tonight. We still have a few things that we need to do for Twitch otherwise, or TikTok, that is. And so we will work through all of that. And yeah, we will do that. I'll be on again later this week, either Thursday or Friday night. I haven't figured out that just yet. But I am going to leave it at that. We're not going to worry about any kind of raid stuff. And so, 13 slideshow, right? Falling into the lagged frames. Gotta love it. Wait. That is, okay, interesting. I'm just like now noticing how my little whale is over here. But you guys, thanks for hanging out again, and thanks for coming on back. Well, it's been my first night back after about 8 months being gone. And I will see you all later this week, but have a wonderful evening, and I appreciate you all. And yeah, I'll let you guys know if we're doing Thursday or Friday this week for the next stream, and it'll just be another chatting time again as well. So have a wonderful night or a wonderful day, depending on where you're at.